Hello, my loves. Welcome and welcome back to Mystical Kali. My name is Philomena and I'm a tarot card reader. So, today's reading is actually going to be about the person on your mind. We are going to see what are your and their manifestation. In case if you do have anyone that you're thinking about, if this is a no contact that you are into, then we are going to dig a little deeper today and see what is coming up next for you, okay, or what this person in specific is thinking about you. So let's go ahead and very quickly go through a 1 minute of meditation and go ahead and intuitively pick up your cards. Okay, you can choose one or you can choose more than one. So intuitively select the pile that calls out to you the most. Group number one, hello and welcome to your reading. So if this is the card that has called out to you the most, or if this is the card that you got attracted to, then this is going to be your reading. Alright, so for my group number one, I kind of feel like you are somebody who is very strong. Okay, the energy of the card basically says that this is like a very dark energy, right? Like this is an energy of independence, transformation, okay, self-dependent. So I kind of see like the energy that I'm picking up is that you can definitely be somebody who is very secretive, or your person can be very secretive, okay, the person on your mind. And this person kind of, the energy that I'm already picking up is for the person that is in your mind. So if you're already thinking about someone very specific, then this is going to be their energy, okay? So I kind of feel like this person has a very dark side to them. Okay, there is like this very secretive and a very dark side to them, right? It's like they have recently kind of done something wrong, or like there is this energy of doing something wrong or doing something that is not correct, right? And I kind of feel like, that this person needs to be shown what is the right direction. This person needs to be shown like how to move on in life, like how to navigate through life and certain things like that. Okay, I kind of also see like this person can be very manipulative, or they have kind of manipulated themselves and they have also possibly manipulated you. But then the thing is that it doesn't matter how this person is, like they are still thinking about you, right? It's like there's this energy where it's like, they can't forget you, and they may kind of think about coming back. They may kind of think about being with you in the future, being with you on a long term basis as well. Okay, the energy, the card itself is actually the devil, but the devil does not really mean a negative or a bad energy. It's just an energy, right? It's a transformative energy. It is an energy which talks about obsession, which talks about being too attached, those kind of things, right? A very dark energy, but in a good way. Okay, so I kind of see like this person on the surface can be very positive, but then they kind of may be having a lot of doubts. They may kind of have this very narcissistic kind of an energy. They may have kind of played a lot with you, so you may have kind of got manipulated in this kind of power, in this kind of energy, right? Also something like this, right? But this person, I'm also getting that there is a very high frequency of being dependent. So codependency is definitely something that I'm picking up on here. This person is like they are physically very dependent on someone else to kind of do their work, right? Like for example, they wouldn't even cook food for themselves. That's simple, right? Cooking is not a gender role. It's not a gender biased role, correct? It's a life skill. So this person can be somebody, who even for the simplest thing, they need dependency. They need somebody else to do it for them because they cannot do it themselves. Okay, so there is an energy, a very heavy energy of being codependent. There's a very heavy energy of kind of like, they kind of want to just do whatever they feel like is right or what they want to do. But I don't really see them giving a lot in a relationship. I don't kind of see them giving a lot in, believing in kind of two ways, right? Give and take. Either this person gives a lot, so you may kind of be somebody who gives a lot, and this person may kind of be somebody who takes a lot from the world, right? Something like that. Okay, however, the energy that I'm getting from this card is basically very transformative. So this person can definitely be going through some kind of a change in their personal lives right now. They may kind of be going crazy, in case if you're in a no contact kind of a situation. So this person may kind of be thinking like, what happened suddenly, like this person left me, or or we are not talking. So there's a very high probability that you could have kind of stopped talking to them. Like for you it could have been like, enough is enough, like I can't take it anymore. Because it's like the vibration or the energy of this other person is kind of not matching to your frequencies, right? It's not matching to your energy level, because of which it's like I kind of see that there's a distance between the both of you, so something like that. So this is what I'm really picking up. Okay, so let's go ahead and pick up more cards and see what is the message that we have for you. Um, okay, we have the Nine of Swords, which is persistence. That's too many cards, so I won't be taking them. We have the Five of Pentacles. We have the Five of Wands. Okay, feeling this. And we have the King of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we have the High Priestess. Okay, so for my group number one, this person on your mind kind of can possibly have a very fiery energy, right? Like they are somebody who's kind of in this energy which is very secretive. It's a very hidden energy. They will not really show it. However, it's like it's kind of difficult to gauge, right? But then because it's like so many of their negative aspects, it kinds of comes out in the light. Okay, it's not something that can be hidden for a very long time. So there is this thing that I'm picking up. It's like even whatever positivity they have, whatever little good that they have within them, correct? So even that, it's kind of difficult to even see that good in this person. Okay, it's because their negative traits or their negative behavior, it kind of shows up. It is so strong with in them that it just shows up very naturally. Okay, so I kind of feel like it's very difficult for this person to kind of change. It's very difficult for this person to kind of move into a very new energy. They're finding it very difficult to kind of just move on in life, because there is this very heavy energy of you know choosing, right? Like it's kind of like they need to choose between something. They may be kind of thinking whether they should choose you or they should choose someone else. And I'm also kind of picking up on this energy where it could possibly be that this can be related to a life situation, like who they want to get married to. And somewhere a little bit like there's a very slight or a very faint energy of finances as well. Okay, anything related to money, like they may kind of feel like, or you may kind of think, right? Like this person is thinking about maybe they need somebody of higher stature, they need somebody of who's like them. So for let's say example, if this person is in any kind of a leadership kind of a role, right? whatever it is, if they are in a very high position, or if they have their own business and if they have things going on for them, then they would kind of want to meet somebody who matches their vibe. Okay, this is one energy that I can pick up, and this either can be in your mind, like this is how you are thinking about them, but I kind of feel like because there is this distance between the both of you, it's like you're not sure, right? In this moment, like I kind of also kind of picking up that you either of you are not sure, okay, like what decision to make, because there is so much of logic, there's so much of practicality involved in this. It's kind of, I think, getting difficult because I kind of feel like because the energy is so fiery, right? Like this person can possibly have anger issues, this person can possibly have like ego, can be very ego driven, very narcissistic kind of a personality, right? They may say one thing today, tomorrow they may say another thing. So there is no consistency, there is no stability over here. Okay, something like this. This is what I'm really picking up, okay? Okay. I would like to go ahead, pick up a few more cards and see what are the other things I can get. Got a card. Again, we have the Five of Pentacles. So here, I'm just going to match the cards over here, okay? We have the Five of Pentacles. Again, loss, right? Like some kind of a disturbance, some kind of like, I'm not even going to say a tower moment, because a tower moment would kind of mean like there is something is a new beginning, right? Something that is extremely, that's intensely falling apart. But over here, this is not the kind of energy. Over here, it's like I'm losing, I have lost this person, or I have lost, they have kind of feel like there is a loss of something, okay, but they will not reach out, they will not ask for it, okay? Or it's like, even if I kind of feel like even if they need help, they may kind of ask from all the wrong people, but I don't really see like they would like pick up the phone and like actually take help from you, okay? Because it's, I just kind of see like this is such a detached kind of an energy, like I can't really pick up like you know like this person is connected to you or something like that, right? I kind of feel like there is a distance, so there is a possibility that this can kind of be like into a no contact situation, okay? I'm just going to, I want you all to see the cards, right? Because we had the High Priestess, the bottom of the deck, that's what we're going to do. We have the Eight of Wands. Again, we have the Wands energy, which is very strong over here for some reason. So I'm just going to match the cards and see, okay? We have the Lovers. We have the Ten of Wands. So we have the Eight of Wands, we have the Nine of Wands, and we have the Ten of Wands over here. So that completes the entire wand energy, and we have the Ace of Wands. Just going to keep it here. Let's see what else we get. A very strong Wands energy, a very strong fiery energy. Again, we have the King of Wands. Alright, and bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Cups. Alright, so for my group number 1, I kind of feel like this person or the person on your mind is kind of moving into an energy which is very stagnant, okay? Again, as we were already talking, as I was already saying, that we have the Lovers, right? Making choice between two people. Okay, and that is a very interesting energy, because I don't really see how can this person be so confused about when they have to make a life choice, right? When they have to make a decision, I somewhere kind of feel like there is this very heavy conflict within them, because it's kind of, it's either, it's like a burden, right? It's like it's very heavy on the heart, very heavy. Okay, so this person is kind of, I don't even think they're kind of logically or practically even trying to make that decision, but they just kind of want something new, right? They just kind of want something that's very refreshing and things like that, right? And the same goes for you as well. Okay, I kind of feel like, because there is so much of distance, and because we're talking about the person on your mind, I kind of feel like this person is kind of moving away. Okay, it's like they're either distancing themselves, they're either moving away, but something in the universe, right? Like there is some kind of energy that is kind of telling them to stay back. Okay, it's like you stay back and your time is not yet come, so you kind of have to change that energy. Okay, but certainly there is some kind of a loss, there is definitely some kind of an anxiety, there is something that is going on with this person. Okay, and it is a very secretive energy. That is something I can tell you for sure. This is a very, very secretive energy. Okay, so I think like this person, what I'm also picking up is that they kind of need to really sit with themselves, explore themselves, and see what it is really that they want to do in life. Okay, like how can they, instead of looking for a solution or a distraction outside, they kind of really need to sit with themselves and they really need to think. Correct? Like what is it that they want to do, and who do they want to go to, who do they want to go with, and things like that. So this person kind of also needs a lot of healing energy. I cannot see that there is no healing. Um, there is kind of self love is very important over here. Okay, whatever it is that this person is looking for on the outside, I kind of feel like they need to sit and seek that within themselves, and this is something that they are not able to do. Okay, but somewhere there is a light that is shining within them. There is something that is telling them, like, you have to stay back, stay wherever you are, and don't move from this place, because there is something that is going to happen, there is some kind of a change. So I kind of feel like like the bridge between the both of you, the gap between the both of you, I kind of feel like that's going to come closer within time, and you're kind of going to, it's like more like, I'm not even going to say like a reunion kind of a thing, right? It's just like it's going to complete something. Correct. So sometimes when you have to get back with each other, like distance is very important, so that you kind of detach yourself, and then you kind of see where you stand with this person, because you both have to evolve individually. Okay, so this is something that is currently I'm picking up for. So you can definitely be somebody who's kind of detached from this energy right now. You are somebody who's kind of, like that person needs healing, and I kind of feel like they kind of feel that you are somebody who can heal them because of whatever issues and whatever problems that is going on in their life, and like, a lot of disturbance, right? I'm picking up on this energy which is very disturbed, and it's like, very, how do I say it, it's a very heavy energy, right? Very, very heavy energy. Okay, a very disturbed, a very heavy kind of an energy, a very lost kind of an energy. Okay, so something like this that I'm picking up. Let's go ahead and pick up more cards for you. Okay, we have fighting. Okay, yes, we have the burden. Yeah. We have the fool. Pick this. We have sorrow, and we have intensity. Bottom of the deck, we have the rebel. Okay. Yeah. So my group number one, it's kind of like this kind of an energy is it's just not ready to move. Okay. It's like kind of stuck, it's kind of stagnant, and they kind of need something that is new in their life. All right. This person that you're thinking about, they kind of need a new beginning. They kind of need something that will bring them a lot of refreshment. They kind of need something like this, right? I'm definitely seeing this is certainly can be a no contact kind of a situation, but please take as it resonates with you. I kind of feel like the time that you are in currently, in case if there is a disconnect and if you both are not talking, or if it's a very limited kind of communication, I kind of feel like this can either break apart. It's like you both can kind of just go walk your own ways, okay? Because I kind of feel like somewhere you both kind of feel like you're not good for each other, okay? You both can feel the same way, right? Like he's not good for me, and he may kind of feel like that you're not good for him, something like that, right? Some kind of an energy like this. Okay, so it's either like this person definitely needs something new because their energy is very stagnant. It's kind of really, really pulling them down. If you look at the spread, I've taken three different decks, and if you look at the spread, it's all saying the same thing, right? This is like a very dark energy, okay? This energy is like a very lost kind of an energy. Okay, so this is what I'm really picking up. Let's go ahead and I'll pick up the messages from this oracle and see what it is that we have for you. Okay, so we're gonna take this card, which is the voids. Avoid rushing to fill voids with love. Seek inner fulfillment first. Let's see what else we have. We have boundaries. Yes, you have maintained very strong boundaries. Then we have celebrate, and we have romance. Let's see what do we have. We have trust, and we have charisma. Okay, bottom of the deck we have the baggage. Alright, so for my group number one, right now I think this is mainly your energy. These messages are for you. So I kind of feel like you are somebody who's kind of set these very strong boundaries, who's going to enter your life and who's not going to. That's why I kind of feel like there is this distance between you and this person that you're thinking about. I kind of also feel like somewhere you kind of love them, and you kind of want them back, like very deep down, right? Like it doesn't matter even mentally or practically you may think like no, this is not the person that you want, right? This is not the kind of man or a woman that you want to be with. But somewhere I think there is this universal calling which kind of tells you like this is the person for you. Okay, it may kind of be very subtle, or you may kind of not listen to it, but this is the energy that I'm picking up, right? Like somewhere in both of you there is this very teeny tiny voice that kind of tells you both like, okay, this is the person that I've sent for you, work it out with this person. Okay, not everything can be predicted, right, based on the scenario that you are in today. You need to give things time, you need to kind of trust the process. Again, we have the trust card over here, right? You just got to trust and believe in that kind of a relationship that this person can change. Or I would just say like trust in the universal process, right? The universe has millions of ways that it works through. Okay, and she works through anybody, and she can work through anything. So trust, I think trusting in your own self, trusting in the boundaries that you have created, in the person that you're becoming is very important, because I think that is the need of the hour. And I think somewhere what I'm kind of feeling, or what I'm kind of picking up is I kind of feel like you're going to give this person another chance till they ruin it again. But I hope they do not. And if they have to come to you, I kind of feel like your boundaries are going to be so strong, your words are not going to matter to them. No matter what you say, it's not going to matter to them, right? Because your energy is going to say a lot. So I would kind of say like you're doing very well at this time, you're doing very good, so keep the momentum going. Okay, and if this person kind of tries to contact you or whenever they come back to you, what I would highly recommend is that let your energy do the talking, because that is what is going to keep them, is going to decide whether this person is going to be with you or they're not going to be with you. Okay. All right, then for my group number one, this was your reading. I hope you resonated and you enjoyed it. Please go ahead, like and subscribe to this channel, and I will see you in my next video. Group number two, hello and welcome to your reading. So if you choose the Bhuvaneshwari card, okay, this card number is 19, and this goddess is basically one of the 10 Mahavidyas. I think she's the fourth, I'm not sure, but I think she's the fourth. Okay, so if you chose this pile, then this is going to be your reading. So group number two, I kind of feel like you as a person, you're kind of very powerful, okay? It's like you are somebody who oozes out energy, right? You've kind of got this um, healing kind of an energy, okay? I kind of feel like you are somebody who's kind of, you've got this very attractive kind of an energy, right? Like anybody, if they look at you, they kind of feel very attracted towards you. It's like, an energy of undefeatable, right? Like nobody can defeat you, that kind of an energy. Okay, I kind of also feel like, if in case if you're thinking about someone, right, like because that is a topic that we're doing today, so nobody will, I kind of feel like it's going to be very difficult for anyone to kind of forget you or to leave you, kind of like, because it's like, your energy is very vibrant, right? It's very vibrant, it's very caring, it's kind of very nurturing. Okay, it's like, like you have this very goddess kind of an energy. Okay, now again, you don't have to be a male or a female specific, but your energy is kind of this very godly kind of an energy, right? Very positive, very godly, and a very lovable kind of an energy. Okay, so if anybody comes across to you, right, it's like they will get so attracted to you that that kind of energy is going to be so pure within you, because I kind of feel like it somewhere connects directly to the universe. So it's really going to be difficult for people to like kind of um, understand, like, right, what is happening. So it may kind of take a little bit of time for people, or for the person that you're dating or that you want to be with, to understand who you truly are, because your nature itself is very mystical. It's kind of very different from the normal public that we see around, right? So this is something, right? And I think you're also kind of a rebel. It's like nobody can make you do things, right? It's like you have this very strong willpower. Okay, it's like if you don't wish for something to happen in your life, it's not going to happen. That is the kind of energy I'm picking up for you. Okay, all right, so let's go ahead, pick up your tarot and see what messages we have for you. I kind of feel like group number two, like for you, this person that you're thinking about, this is kind of somewhere going to lead towards marriage, because you're very resistant. Okay, like your energy is very resistant, people can't resist you. It doesn't matter how you behave with people, people are going to get attracted to you. So if there is somebody that you're thinking about, and you may kind of be this energy like you don't want this person, but this person is going to chase you down. They are definitely going to chase you down. And I'm also picking up on this energy which is kind of got these multiple energies, right? It's like lot of people, okay, like it can be like 3 4 at a time, or like something like that, right? That kind of an energy. And I kind of also feel like it is something to do with your eyes. So you may kind of have these very deep eyes, which is very sexy looking or something like that, right? So you may have kind of very beautiful eyes. Okay, all right. And give me 1 second. Okay, so we're going to pick up this card, which is a strength. Okay. I'm just going to change the color of this light because I don't like the blue. The white looks much better. Okay. We have Justice. We have the Two of Wands. Let's just pick up one more. We have the Seven of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we have the King of Cups. Okay. So for my group number 2, so the messages that I'm kind of picking up for this group is actually very interesting because there is this energy which kind of talks about opportunities. There is this, these multiple, how do you say? It's like when you want to do something, right? When you want to create something, so you kind of are establishing something new, right? Like there are new qualities that are coming into you. You're kind of maybe thinking about, how you want to lead your life. Okay, what kind of people you want to be with, something at a very deeper and a very intense level. Okay, you kind of want to be with, you may kind of want to be in a circle which is very positive, which is very vibrant, somewhere or someone who can match your mindset, somebody who can match with your emotions, somebody who has this very mature kind of an energy, but who also has this inner child that is alive in them, right? Like sometimes they can joke and they can be funny, nothing wrong in it, right? So it has to be light-hearted, and it can also kind of be an energy which is very serious, and they should kind of know when to take action and when not to. Okay, because you have the strength and the justice as well. What I'm going to kind of tell you is that I'm not really picking up on a no contact situation over here, but I kind of feel like there is a completion of a cycle that you have recently gone through, and this person that you're thinking about, okay, um I kind of feel like there could kind of be like a resistance from you, or for this, or from this person, like, okay, I'm not good enough. So your person can kind of be thinking like, I'm not good enough for this person, I'm not good enough for this girl or for this guy, right? And they kind of may try to push you away, or they may kind of try to show off or something like that, right? They have done certain things like this. They have tried to make you, they may have kind of tried to do something which is not really worked in their favor, and it's kind of backfired. And I kind of feel like now is the time where they're going to come back to you, right? It's like they're going to come back apologizing, they're going to come back saying that, because I kind of feel like more than accepting what they have experienced with you, they're kind of go into this energy where it's like, I need this person no matter what, I want to be with this person. Okay, and I kind of also feel like somewhere this person, I kind of feel like their life has been like a hell, it's been a very hellish life. So it's like, if they need, like, you are like a breath of fresh air to this person, right? Something like that. I kind of see like there is basically a reunion over here, a possible reunion, like something like you accepting this person, or this person kind of winning you, right? They may kind of come in with the very correct behavior. They may kind of come in, they may show you like finally, like, okay, I'm the man for you, or I'm the woman for you, and we need to be together. Like, I want you and I will love you, take care of you, more into that kind of an energy, right? Until and unless this doesn't happen, I don't really feel like you are going to give them a chance. Okay, so this is something that I'm really picking up for you all. I kind of see like this person can also, there is a very slight energy of kind of manifesting, like, saying that I really want you. There is this energy of desperation, of manifestation, right? Like, they want you, like somebody wants you, somebody is missing you like very deeply. Okay, somebody is like, no, I want this person, I can't live without this person, right? Something like that. Okay, like some energy like that. I also kind of feel like there is a possibility of a conflict going on right now related to a lot of foundations. So a lot of things may kind of be changing in this person's life. So they may kind of be, going through a phase where they are rethinking finances, rethinking family matters, or something like that, right? I kind of also am picking up on this very interesting energy, which is kind of giving me more like into a twin flame kind of a thing. So this person may kind of feel like you are their soulmate or you are like their twin flame or something like that, right? And they kind of also feel like if they kind of got you, or if they kind of married you, or like just the presence of you in their life, they kind of feel like they will have everything. Okay, so this is like you kind of complete them and they are somewhere okay to be in their energy, because they kind of feel like you are somebody who is going to bring in a lot in their life, like when we talk about good luck, when we talk about destiny, things like that, right? They kind of feel it. And somewhere I kind of feel like more than you, this person has kind of got those kind of indications where it's like they just know it, right? Like if they had you, or if they kind of got you in their life, like in terms of marriage or something, it's like just going to amplify the energy. Okay, so this is something I'm picking up. And I kind of also feel like they're going to come up with a proposal, or there is something that there is some kind of an a work that is going on, okay, like back end work, and it's kind of not really been shown like what kind of work is happening, but there is something that is working out in your favor. So if you are somebody who is kind of seeking marriage, if you're kind of somebody who's seeking a very loving marriage, a very loving relationship, anything like that, I kind of feel like it's going to happen very soon. And I think this person, this energy that we're talking about, the person on your mind, they are kind of going to bring it, they are kind of going to bring that energy with them. Okay, so kind something like that, right? Like it's going to kind of ultimately move into a space of marriage, because they are kind of removing all the negativity, they are kind of removing all of that unwanted stuff, right? Eliminating a lot of these stuff, so just so that they can be with you, because the experiences that come with you, I think even they want to experience it. Okay, they want to kind of experience your energy, they want to be in it, they kind of want to prosper, they want to thrive in it. It's like a lot of times people kind of thrive in the dark, like when your energy is a dark, people really thrive in that. But when you're a mystic, when you're mystical in nature, when you have this very attractiveness, very unknown kind of an energy, then I think it becomes for the person in front of you, they kind of want, because you can't see, you don't know what it is, right? And it's very psychological, right? It's like something related to psychosexual or something like that. So this person may kind of find you very intelligent, this person may kind of find you very smart or something. Okay, so this is one energy that I'm picking up. Let's go ahead and pick up more cards. Number two, we have a card. We have the Eight of Cups, walking away from something. We have the Judgment. Okay, we have the Devil. We have the Death. Bottom of the deck, we have the Moon. Okay, so for my group number two, this person that you're thinking about is definitely going to come up with a marriage proposal. I kind of feel like they're already talking to their family, they're already talking to somebody at their house. There is a lot of things that they're figuring out, there is a lot of things that they're leaving behind, and they're kind of moving into this new transformative energy. Okay, there is some kind of a knowledge, or there is some kind of an awakening that they would have experienced recently, because of which it's kind of forced them to um, elevate, to evolve, right? Because they need to match that vibe with you, they need to match. There is also, like when you look at the Death card, there is this card which basically talks about endings, right? See, yeah, I was telling you, right? Look at this card. Okay, you have the endings and you have the beginnings. You have both the cards in one reading. So they are kind of completing a cycle, they are kind of finishing something in their own life, or they kind of, sorry about that, so they are kind of like leaving someone behind. Okay, so This may not be for everyone, but in case if this person is like in a third party kind of a situation, like possibly married to someone else, or they may have kind of kids or something like that, right? If this is the situation, that is going to end very soon, and they are kind of going to have this rebirth, and they are going to come with that proposal to you. Because I kind of feel like this is a very long standing kind of an energy that they are had. It's like they are somebody who's felt like I've been in this rotting energy for a very long time. Okay, and somewhere they have kind of realized it, like it's rotting, right? Like now at this point things in their life is kind of rotting, and they kind of need to remove that rot, right? They kind of need to move out of that. Okay, so let's just go ahead and keep it this way. So everything that ends has a new beginning. I think we all are much aware of it. But I think for this person, it's kind of they are already moving into their new energy. They are already kind of moving into this new mystical side of life. And here we have the judgment, which is basically the inner calling, right? And the Eight of Cups is basically letting go. So if you look at the spread as well, it's kind of telling the entire story, right? And we have the moon, which is illusion. But the moon, I kind of feel like this is less of illusion and more of kind of overthinking kind of a pattern. Like they may be daydreaming or overthinking that maybe I can manage both the situations, maybe if I did it this way or that way, but I don't think it's going to kind of work in their favor. Because the minute you change energy, you kind of automatically start meeting new people, new vibrations, right? You do not really go back to the old people that were with. So this energy that is taking place right now, I kind of feel like they're moving, and what they really require or need is focus. Okay, they need to kind of make a decision that is very clear. If they don't come make a very straightforward decision, and if they do not do it right, I don't think that this is even going to happen even at a universal level, right? So right now I kind of feel like they are kind of listening to their intuition, to their inner calling, and they're kind of going to move into this very new energy where they're going to involve you. No matter what it is, group number two, this person on your mind, they are not going to leave you. They are not going to leave you. I don't really see this energy where I see them leaving you. Even let's say tomorrow, if one off day, right, one off instance, even if they think about leaving you, I can bet you it would be killing them so hard. Because constantly somewhere in their head they may kind of be thinking like, okay, now because if he or she is not talking to me, then what are they doing? This thought may be constantly running in their head, that if you're not talking to them, then what it is that you're doing. So they kind of like to keep a tab, or they may kind of try to find out very hard like what you are doing. Okay, so this is something I'm picking up for you. Let's go ahead and see what else what are the messages we have. Okay, we have the intensity, we have compromise, we have exhaustion, and we have the dream. Okay, again, too much of daydreaming, and then we have conditioning. Okay, and just below conditioning we have lovers, we have projections. All right, so for this group, for my group number two, again I kind of feel like, see, the energy is kind of same, right? It's like an energy where they kind of want you. That is very clear. Okay, we have kind of established this, that this person, they kind of want you. They kind of see you in a very very goddess kind of an energy, a very like godly kind of an energy, right? Very divine, something that can get them everything in life. Okay, so there is this energy of, like, see, it's like, I don't know how I'm gonna explain this, but it's gonna be like, it's a very loving energy as well, right? But at the same time, there is this energy where it's like saying, like, I don't know where to go. I don't know if this person, it's like they're trying very hard to find a way to come. They're trying to find, a way where they just need that one moment where it clicks, where everything falls in place for them. Maybe for you, that may not kind of be the thing, but for them it's like they just need that one moment, they need that one opportunity where everything is going to fall in place. And I kind of feel like somewhere they are waiting for this thing to happen. Okay. And this can be very exhausting, because the level, the knowledge, the reading, whatever it is that they're trying to do, whatever it is they're trying to crack, they won't be able to crack it, because that requires a lot of inner work, it requires a lot of blessings. And if we when we're talking about your energies, right, if you have a very mystical energies, it is not possible for everyone to read mystical energies. It is just not possible. Okay, so something like this that I'm picking up. Let's go ahead, and I would like to pick up this deck and see what could possibly happen in the future between the two of you. Okay, so let's go pick up this love and romance. So what we're seeing is, what is the possibility that outcome, possible outcome between the two of you, or the person in your mind and you. All right. Okay. Let's see one more card. Bottom of the deck we have alone time. We have adventure. We have trust. We have celebrate. And we have twin flame. I was telling you. Oh my god. Okay. As I was saying, right, that I kind of feel like this is a very twin flame kind of an energy. So something that you all should know, whoever has selected this group, whenever you're in any kind of a third party kind of a situation, right? Like, let's say if you are married to someone, if you've had a family with them, or and if that kind of energy, it's like there are certain karmic lessons, there are certain things that you have to learn. Okay, I'm not even going to get to that part, because that becomes very religious and very spiritual. I'm just going to take it to a very different tangent. Okay, so it's like, when you have to meet your twin flame, or when you have to meet your soulmate, or that kind of energy that you always dreamt of, that you always wished for, there is a process to it. Now there's a possibility that you guys can have a huge age gap. Okay, you can have a generational gap, at least 10 to 12 years. The other thing is that there can be a lot of maturity, so in terms of talking, right, like, you may kind of be more knowledgeable, or that person may kind of find you more knowledgeable. So whatever it is, they may kind of take a lot of knowledge from you, and they kind of like that, right? But somewhere frequencies have to match to come into the twin flame energy. Okay, so the twin flame, to say, people say it's very karmic, it's very this, I don't really think so, because it's like two people just meeting. It's like two souls becoming one, right? Again, when you both understand the differences, okay, of life, of your personalities, of what you're born with, when you learn how to crack that kind of an energy, I kind of feel like it's going to open up a lot of things, right? Because that is when life really starts. And then you can start doing things, like, you can focus on your soul purpose, and then you can do things that you're meant to do together till when you're here. Okay, I kind of feel like, because now we have the twin flame card, and we were talking about the twin flame kind of an energy, I think this is going to, okay, I don't know, but at this point, I really don't know if this is going to lead to marriage, or what it is going to lead to, because I kind of feel like it's again a very unknown, a very secretive energy. Okay, this person has to make some kind of a decision, and they are trying very hard. But again, in the end, I kind of feel, and I kind of really hope that whatever it is, it works out for you. Okay, like, if you're somebody who's single, and if you've been waiting for love, if you're waiting, like, because it's like, there is no match in energies, like, that person is trying, they're trying very hard, right, to kind of raise their vibrations, they're kind of trying very hard to do certain things. Okay, and let's say that if they do succeed, again, there is no thumb rule to it. Everything is decided by the universe, everything else is decided by the heavens, right? It's not really much that we can do about it. So I think I'm going to leave the reading over here because it's not incomplete, but let's just keep it to this and let's see what surprises come. But I kind of somewhere get this very subtle energy that it is going to work out. Okay, somewhere when I look at this card, the twin flame, I kind of feel like this universal pull that you both are getting very deep within yourself. This is going to get you both together. You both are going to stay, you're going to live together, and I think you both are going to do amazing things in life. That's what I kind of feel, okay? Alright, very beautiful. I love this reading. I think it was fantastic. Alright, so for my group number 2, this was your reading. I hope you did enjoy and you resonated with it. If you did, then please go ahead, like and subscribe to this channel, and I will see you in my next video. Group number 3, hello and welcome to your reading. So if you chose the Magician, okay, this is the card of power. This card is basically the card of manifestation, right? This is a card which basically talks about having everything or wanting everything in your life to complete. Okay, so the energy that I'm getting from this card is that you may kind of be somebody who's complete within yourself. You kind of have this is a very feminine kind of an energy that I'm picking up, okay? You can be a male or a female, it doesn't matter. But you definitely are somebody who can have this energy that is very, um, it's like, very powerful kind of an energy, but again, a very dark, a very secretive kind of an energy. Okay, it's like, it's difficult to kind of gauge what it is that you're thinking, what it is that you're manifesting. It's like I kind of like pick up that I'm kind of picking up on this energy. Like you may kind of feel confused at times, like if this is what you want and if this is what you don't want, or you could have possibly been in a past energy like that. But now it's kind of like if you have been into crossroads, you kind of know that okay, this is where I want to be, this is how I want to feel, correct, and this is where I want to be. This is the environment I kind of need to be into. Okay, so something like that, right? This is what I'm getting with this card, right? Now talking about like the person on your mind, I kind of feel like you are kind of already manifesting somebody or something. I'm also kind of picking up on this energy. It's like you're being open towards life, you're being open towards accepting anyone that comes in your life, right? That is something that I'm picking up for you. I kind of also pick up on this energy where it's like you may kind of have this thing about choosing between people. So you kind of may so again, you may kind of be very intuitive in nature. You may kind of be somebody who's very it's like you want to make a very intuitive decision when you choose your life partner. Okay, but you kind of want to feel very powerful when you kind of go out with a man or with a woman or the person that you kind of want to feel very powerful with them. You kind of want to feel like with a partner who's very good looking, because you kind of you yourself are very good looking or something like that, right? You want to kind of feel very powerful in a relationship. You kind of want to feel like this is what I wished for, this is what I'm manifesting. So the manifestation over here is very strong. Okay, whatever it is that you're manifesting, I kind of feel like it is technically very strong somewhere in your nature and your energies, and this is what you're kind of think right, you're seeing, right? So if this is a person that you're thinking about, I kind of feel like there is no specific person that you're thinking about, but you're manifesting somebody to come into your life. Okay, let's go ahead and pick up the tarot and see what messages we have for you. Eagle, group number 3. One, two, third card. let's just pick up one more. Okay, bottom of the deck we have the Six of Swords. We have the High Priestess, making very intuitive decisions, right? Very secretive energy. Then we have the Three of Cups. We have the Ace of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, and we have the Princess of Cups. Okay. Again, if you look at the energy of this card, it's a very feminine energy, right? We have three women here. We have the High Priestess, we have the Magician, and we have the Princess of Cups. Okay. I kind of feel like this group, you kind of are very religious in nature. You kind of can come from a very religious background. You're somebody who can kind of be very attached to your religious beliefs. Okay, something like that. But I'm also kind of feeling like you are somebody who has see, again, this energy is somewhere kind of telling me that you are kind of manifesting, or you kind of need somebody who is emotionally mature, right? Somebody who can think emotionally, somebody who is emotionally intelligent, right? Somebody that you can sit and have a decent conversation with, somebody who, without you saying a word, they kind of need to read your mind or read your emotions, and they kind of need to, be able to do what they need to do. Okay, so this is some kind of that kind of a relationship that you may kind of be manifesting. I'm kind of also picking up on this that okay, so there is a pathway that is kind of being created. Okay, so if you look at the Three of Cups, and even if you look at the Three of Pentacles, we have two threes over here. Okay, if you see, there is a pathway, right? So here also it's like going somewhere, or you're entering somewhere. So it's like choices, right? Thinking about, okay, this, that, and you may kind of be very strategically manifesting something, very strategically asking for something, okay, from the universe, from the divine, from whatever it is, right? I kind of also picking up on this. There can be this very little bit of occult kind of energy over here. So you may kind of be somebody who's very interested in learning about the laws of the universe, the laws of energy, and things like that, right? Because that is another way to kind of get what you want, or a kind of you kind of recently realized like this is one way where you can achieve, or where you can get your wishes fulfilled, or something like that, right? So this is one energy that I'm picking up for you. Okay, now I kind of don't really see a specific person that you're thinking about, but I kind of feel like whoever it is that you're thinking about, um, it's kind of coming close, right? It is definitely manifesting. But what you really need to go back and look at, like if you're somebody who's in journaling, if you're writing, making notes, if you're just talking to the universe, I kind of feel like you may kind of be writing something, or you like or something related to channeling, or automatic writing, something like that. So if you're into any kind of these processes or techniques, then I kind of feel like this energy, or this person that you'll be manifesting, or whatever it is that you are thinking about, or that you want in your life, right? That there is a very high certainty that the blockages have kind of just recently moved out, and you will start seeing that flow coming into your life. Okay, you will start seeing certain things that are that are kind of making it happen. Okay, I'm very sorry, but if you've chosen this pile, I'm not really picking up on a person, on a specific person. Okay, I can only kind of see that there is a way, and something needs to just happen, like somebody just needs to walk in that way and come in. So there is nobody specific. It's just that you guys can be somebody who's like, okay, I'm going to manifest this specific person, this is what I want, and this is how I'm going to get it. Okay, so manifesting someone new in your life, right? Something like that, right? Let's go pick up more cards. Just give me a minute. Let me adjust. Okay. Bottom of the deck we have the Two of Wands, and then we have the Two of Wands, we have the Queen of Wands, King of Pentacles. This is the energy that we have. Okay, a very, very, very manifesting and a very occult kind of an energy. Let's see what we have. The Eight of Pentacles. We have the Two of Cups in reverse. We have the Death. We have the Nine of Cups, and we have the Queen of Swords. Okay, so you basically can be somebody who's in a very authority kind of a position. You're somebody who kind of can come across to be very dominant, can come across to be, somebody who knows how to make decisions, right? You're somebody who can be very practical. You kind of want somebody as well like that, right? So again, I kind of feel like this group, you kind of have realized that it's not in everyone's cup of tea to kind of date you or to be married to you. So somewhere it's like, there is this wish fulfillment, right? Like, exactly what you want in your life, you know exactly where you need to go, what you need to do. Okay, this is something that I'm really picking up for you. Okay, and for the person that we're speaking about, like, if I don't really think that you're thinking about somebody, but whoever it is that you're manifesting, I kind of feel like the time is not really too far off. It is possible that it's somewhere very close by to you. So you just kind of need to trust in the process. You kind of just need to um, keep manifesting, and then this is going to happen. But again, I kind of somewhere feel like whenever you meet this person, the decision is kind of going to be in your hands, and there are things that you're not going to like about this person. Okay, and you may kind of need to compromise, or you may kind of be in the situation where you will get in this overthinking thing, like, I'm better off alone, or I'm better off, or this, I need somebody else, or something like that, right? Because I see that there could possibly be a person that's coming in, a man or a woman, but then it's like you may kind of, it may happen very unexpectedly, and you may not kind of be ready for this kind of an energy, because this person, whoever comes in, can be very different, can be very quiet, can be very calm, and and sometimes they may kind of, you may kind of feel like this is a very manipulative kind of a person. This person may not have an energy which kind of matches you, right? You may kind of be somebody who can be like outgoing, or you may kind of be very creative, or you may kind of want to explore life, and this person can be the opposite of you. Okay, so be very careful of what you're manifesting and how you're manifesting it, because again, you have the Two of Cups in reverse. So there is something that is going to basically happen, and you may kind of take a step back, or you may kind of rethink or reevaluate it. Okay, so it's something, that's what the energy that I'm picking up from this spread. Let's go ahead and pick up more cards for you. We have the Wheel of Fortune, Destiny. Again, if you look at this card, the woman, right, she's got this blindfold. Okay, it's just all, it's like it's working in her favor. Okay, but even she doesn't know what is going to come her way, but something is coming your way. As I was telling you, right, there is something that's going to come your way. And let's see what cards we have for you. We have Justice. We have the Seven of Wands. We have the King of Cups. We have the Three of Cups, and we have the Temperance. This kind of makes a lot of sense now. A very protective energy, right? You are somebody who's kind of very protective about their own energy. You are a person who may not really be ready to take any kind of BS from anyone else. Okay, you kind of, yeah. I'm kind of picking up on this energy that you kind of may have this very friendly energy, or you may kind of have this need of making friends, or you may kind of be in this very lonely kind of an energy because your energy is very different, right? So it's like, you may kind of feel very left out, or you may kind of feel like you don't have enough people, or you may, but take as it resonates, okay? So we are talking about energy. So this may not really resonate with everyone, but if it does with you, then this is your reading. So it's like, friendship can be very important to you, but it can kind of be like not everyone can match your intellectual level, not everyone can match your energy level, okay? um, this person, whoever is going to come into your life, I think they're going to bring a lot of emotional stability. They're going to bring in a lot of other aspects where it will complement you. But I kind of feel like this is going to be like a very scary thing for you, because let's say, like, sometimes we are very used to our wishes not being fulfilled, right? We're very used to things like not happening. And when you kind of see something that you have asked for, that your wish was standing right in front of you, that can be very scary. Okay, so this is one energy, and I kind of feel like somewhere you're kind of going to take a step back and reevaluate or rethink your decision, or whatever it is that you have been thinking about this very specific person, or whoever it is that you're manifesting. Okay, that is what I'm kind of really picking up. Okay, that's what I'm kind of seeing. But I think, yeah, I kind of pick up, I'm like getting a lot of energy from the Three of Cups, and I'm also kind of seeing that this is, when we see the Three of Cups, it also basically talks about the Holy Trinity, right? It also talks about a lot of, I don't know, like an energy of the divine, an energy of, unity, an energy of becoming one with something, and certain things like that, right? Which is a very nice energy to be in, but again, this is a very healing energy. It's an energy which is, again, when you want to kind of heal, and if you're not able to do it alone, then you need somebody who is going to come into your life to do it. And because bottom of the deck we did have the Wheel of Fortune, now again destiny is going to play its role, right? Because when you talk about manifestation, you are leaving it to the universe. So the universe, I kind of feel like she is kind of going to get you. She's going to give you what you want or what you've asked for, but somewhere down the line you may kind of feel very rejected. You may kind of feel like maybe this is something that I did ask for, but I was not really sure about it. Or you may kind of take that step back, okay? Okay, let's see what are the messages we have. We, I don't want to really pick up this deck. I want to really pick up this deck and see what do we really have coming for you. Okay, so we already have the romance. We have the butterfly. I've picked this. Let's pick up the last one. Kind of picking up on this. Okay, and then we have the window. Bottom of the deck we have true love. Alright, so let's see what we have here. We have the doorway. We have passion. Okay, again, group number 3. This is something that you're manifesting. This is something that you're waiting to happen. Okay, so if you're somebody who has been asking for a wish, and if it is, see, again we have true love, and then we have friendship here again. Okay, and here again this is popping out, so divine timing. So I'm just going to go and pick up all these cards, okay, for you, because it's just popping out. Let's keep it here. Let's keep this here. Okay, so for my group number 3, I think your wishes are going to come true, okay? Your love life, or the person that you're manifesting, or whoever is going to come into your life, they are going to kind of bring in a lot of things for you. Okay, they are kind of going to bring in a lot of things for you. Now there is a possibility, and this can be for a very very few people in this group, you may have kind of recently left someone. Okay, you may have kind of felt like, if you have given your time, if you have given certain something to someone, there could have possibly be a very strong disconnect, because I kind of don't see any other energy over here. This is a standalone energy that we're talking about right now, which means that this is a single energy. There is no energy of anybody else over here. The energy that I'm kind of picking up is somebody new entering your life, because you're manifesting for someone new to come in your life. Everything else at this point is basically redundant, correct? So that is the energy that I'm picking up. So whatever is coming or whoever is coming in your life, again, you kind of want to feel the true love, right? Something new, something that will give you butterflies, something that will bring you fulfillment. Okay, something that is going to get you a lot of things. And I kind of also feel somewhere that you're going to manifest marrying this person. That can definitely be in one of your manifestations, or that is something that you can be thinking about. This could possibly be your second marriage. First, yes, but I'm kind of also picking up on a second marriage. So you are somebody who can kind of be in a second marriage or wanting to get married again, and there is a pathway that you have taken. Okay, again, this is a very nice and a very beautiful energy, because it's like, again, you're waiting, right? You're doing the right things. You're waiting for that connection, you're waiting for that nurture, you're waiting for someone to come and to build that life or that future with you. So in case if these messages kind of somewhere resonated with you, then I think you should take it, because I kind of also feel that whoever this person is, they're coming in very fast, right? That energy is very close by, and it can just drop into your life anytime. Okay, all right. So for my group number 3, this was your reading. I hope you did enjoy, and if you did enjoy and resonate, of course, please go ahead, like and subscribe to this channel, and I will see you in my next video.